He cooked it out on his grill and stuff. He has a nice big grill outside and stuff. And I just have this little round thing, and I very rarely ever get mine out because I gotta put charcoal in it and light it and wait for the charcoal to burn down and then cook something on it. So I very rarely use mine. So okay, well, gotta go eat then. Yeah, Japanese. Yeah, and I don't want nothing to do with sushi. I do not want to eat raw fish. Nope, nope, nope. If the fish is not cooked, I will not eat it. And there's raw fish in sushi. Nope, don't want it. Raw fish is not going into my body. Yeah, that's tuna, but it's raw, and I don't want it. So okay, answer your phone. Someone's calling. It ain't me. Yeah, yeah. They ain't gonna give up. They're gonna keep trying. Yeah. Even when you're not talking to me, you still decline. No. When you're not talking to me, you probably answer it. uh, well, then remove them. I mean, if you don't like them, then remove them or block them or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The only phone calls I ever get is the majority of what I get is bill collectors. You know, that's the majority of the phone calls I get is bill collectors. And if they're not in my contacts, because if somebody in my contact, it'll come up, it'll say who it is, and if I'm home, I will answer it. If I know who it is that's calling. But if it's somebody that's not in my contacts, I don't answer it. I just figure I got voicemail, and if they want to leave me a message, if it's that important, they'll leave me a message. Otherwise, it's obviously not important. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. And that's why I don't take my phone to work. Because if I took it to work, I would just lock it in my locker, and so I don't even take my phone to work. I figure if somebody's going to call, if it's important, they'll leave a message. If not, then obviously it's not important. And I get a lot of telemarketers calling, you know, oh yeah, we can get you this for this kind of price, or this is cheap in car insurance for you, or whatever and stuff. I have good car insurance. I only pay like $54 a month, and that's for full coverage. You know, because my car is financed, so I got to have full coverage. So mean, if my car wasn't financed, I would just have what they call PLPV, personal life, personal damage, which would only be like half of what I pay a month, but I got to have full coverage. So, well, it means it means that you're covered, like you have like you're covered if you're in an accident, like if if whether it's your fault or not, you're covered. Like if the other person causes the accident, I'm covered because I have what's called, I had it added to my insurance policy. It's for, because there are some drivers that don't have insurance on their cars. There's people that think, oh, I'll never get in an accident, so I ain't going to pay for that. Now, if you get stopped by a cop and you don't have, insurance, then you're going to get a big old ticket and you may lose your license. But so I have coverage that covers people that's uninsured or underinsured to make sure that, if it's their fault, that I'm covered at 100%. Medical bills, if there's, if I'm hurt, or it would pay to completely, fix my car, at no cost to me. And then also full coverage is like if it is your fault, like if it's my fault, and there's damage to another car, my insurance would cover getting their car fixed. And if somebody is injured, you know, I have coverage that would pay for their medical bills. So that's what full coverage is you're covered for everything, whether it's your fault or the other person's fault, for, whether it's somebody gets hurt or whether it's damage to your car, their car, a personal property somewhere, you know, I'd be able to cover, my insurance would cover everything. So that's what full coverage is. Everything's covered. So, yep, yep. And I gotta have it as long as my car is financed. Now, don't want anything to happen, but if anything was to happen and I wasn't around, then my car's paid off. Where it's financed through, it's 100% paid off because I have what they call credit life. And that means that, there's a small amount, like $4 or $5 that's taken out every month that was it's added to my car insurance. And so that means that if something ever happens to me and I'm not around anymore, then my car is 100% paid off. Nothing else is owed on it. So, so so whatever's still left to be owed on the car, it's just you know taken care of. I'd never have to pay. Whoever would never have to pay, anything else. It would be 100% clear. The title would be sent to you or whoever and stuff. As of right now, I have Kevin Hewitt out of the children's home, you know, to take care of everything. But once you're here, then everything will be signed over to you. And then you can do with it whatever you want. Whether or not you're driving or, if you're not driving or whatever and stuff, everything, my, you know, insurance policy, my car, everything, in my apartment would be yours. Yep. Yeah. Oh no, you can drive. I mean, if you just drive around town here, like if I'm not around or whatever, then you can drive, just up the road to save a lot. It's it's like 2/10 of a mile. You know, it would you get in the car, start it up, drive up there, and be in up there in like less than 2 minutes. Then you park the car and you go in, go grocery shopping or whatever, walk back out, drive back down here. 2/10 of a mile. There's 10 tenths in 1 mile. It's only 2/10 of a mile. So, you know, it would take you from the time you got in the car, got up there and parked, it would be less than 2 minutes that you would actually be driving up to where I work at. So, yep, it's very close. And then when you're pulling out, like you see how I back out and then I go up and then then there's the road up there and I turn left when I'm going to work. But if you turn right and go the other direction, there's a big grocery store here. It's called Marks, Marcs, and it's a big old huge grocery store. And I go in there times, especially if something's on sale, I go in there, and buy stuff. Because see, we used to get a 20% discount at Save a Lot. Well, they stopped that, so we don't get a discount anymore. You just have to pay whatever the price is. So I don't buy too much there at Save a Lot anymore. I just wait until something's on sale that I need or whatever, and then I'll go to Marks or Myers or Bueller's or Walmart. Because the Walmart we have is a super center. It's a grocery store, and the other half of it is like home stuff, clothing, TVs, whatever. So yeah, well, it's just like when I'm there in August, it'll be something that I've never ever experienced. Never. The only place outside the United States I ever been to is when I went to Canada, up there by Niagara Falls. And I didn't have to go. I just wanted to see the Canadian side of the Niagara Falls. I mean, I can see the Canadian side of the falls from America, from my side, but, I just decided I want to go up there and see it from the other side. So that's the only place I've ever been outside the United States. So when I come see you, that's going to be the farthest I've ever been outside the United States. And that'll be over 8,000 miles away. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. It will be. Now I got to take and, I mean, I haven't bought anything yet. I mean, I got to buy my airline ticket. I got to buy, uh, you know, reserve the hotel room. I got to buy my passport. I've bought nothing yet, and I get paid tomorrow. But my car payment, which was due to come out on the 6th, I called them and asked them to not take it out until Friday, tomorrow, the 12th, when I get paid, because my car payment is $363 a month. So that'll be coming out of my paycheck tomorrow. And then I have another bill for $372 that'll be coming out. And so it ain't going to leave a lot in my paycheck. I mean, at least I'm going to go, get, get plasma tomorrow because I haven't been for the past 2 weeks and I didn't go Monday. So tomorrow will be the first time this week. And so I lost 131 week, 130 the second week, so that's $360 that I didn't get because both of my arms had bruises on them and I couldn't go. And I didn't go Monday, so I'll get $50 tomorrow, but then I lost the other $80 for this week. So hopefully they won't be bruising my arms, so I can start going every Monday and Friday, because that I figure that's $130 every week. So and I got less than 2 months to get everything to buy everything I need. So it's like right now I've got for this week I'm scheduled for 27 hours this week. Well, I'm scheduled for 27 hours every week, but as of today, after I worked today this morning, I've got almost 22 hours. So I would definitely have to work, 5 hours tomorrow. I mean Saturday to get my 27 hours. Well, I know I'm going to be there more than 5 hours on Saturday because we get our truck delivered tomorrow. So when I get done with produce, then I'll be working on frozen. So I start at 7 in the morning on Saturday, and I'm scheduled 7 to 12, but I'll probably be there until 7 to 2. So I'll probably be putting in like 7 hours on Saturday. So that'll be good because that'll give me more than my 27 hours for the week. It'll give me like 29 hours. So that would be good. So no, not right now. No, I about you know not quite 2 hours ago. I is when I eat that what Charlie brought over for me. So it more than filled me up. I'm sitting here in my chair eating some of it, and I was getting so full I had to just set it down to let my system digest what I ate before I could finish eating it because it filled me up. So right now, uh, well, let's see, I've got those round tortillas or whatever they are. I bought another box of those the other day, and I ate six of them yesterday, and so I got those. I've got some tater tots, which is like little, potatoes. I got those. I got some frozen hamburger patties in the freezer. I got my two turkey pot pies in the freezer. I've got, I've still got, I still got my bag of popcorn, that, I still got that. So I just have that sitting here by my chair. So every now and then, I'll snack on it a little bit, and so yeah, it's just sitting here by my chair. That gives that way I don't even have to get up. I can just reach over, pick it up, set it here, on the footrest of my chair and snack on it. So, and still got four of those ramen noodles, the chicken flavor. I still got four of those in the cupboard. I still got some of that white rice, that I can cook. I've still got I still got that bag of brown rice in there. I've got what else? Oh, I still got 3 cans of tomato soup in the cupboard. So yeah, I got food to eat. It's just you know, Charlie brought that stuff over for me, so I figured, well, I'll eat that. That way I don't have to get up and cook anything else. I'll just sit here and eat that. So I did. You're beautiful. I love you. You are beautiful. Yeah, yeah. I have the same problem with my hair. You know, I just can't. I can't manage it. It's just all over the place. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I don't think so. No, you're not. Why would you want to cut your hair? Why? Okay, go ahead and cut it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, go ahead and cut your hair. Just chop it off. No, go ahead. Well, you got a pair of scissors around there, don't you? Huh? No, if you want to cut your hair, go ahead. I mean, I ain't going to tell you one way or another. Yeah, I don't want you to, but I'm not going to tell you don't cut it. You know, if you want to cut your hair, cut your hair. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Time you do whatever you want to do. Yeah, yeah. Well, I have gray hair. Mm, and my driver's license, I can't remember if my driver's license says I got gray hair or brown hair. I know it used to be brown hair, but I don't know if it says, I think it says gray hair now. I have what? Oh yeah, I got, I got long flowing hair. It's just halfway down my back. Uh, I'm I have that long hair like Fabio. Uh, Uh, why? I'm not hungry, hon. I mean, I ate what Charlie brought over for me, and then not even a half an hour ago, I was sitting here eating some popcorn. So I'm not hungry right now. Yeah, I see it flying around. Oh, it's a spider? Oh, he must be connected to his web or whatever coming down. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah, but that's a baby spider. There's probably a mama spider somewhere. So kill it. I just smashed it. It disappeared because I went like that. I smashed it. I got it for you. Don't worry. Oh, you mean I missed it? Let me try again. Yeah, I see it now. Yep. Okay, I guess I missed it. Yeah, like me. So basically, so basically, we can't be doing to make sure that we don't do anything that we shouldn't. You know, so I I won't be picking up my camera and holding it for you and stuff so you can see anymore. Don't want to take a chance that you know that gets flagged or whatever. You know, so we can't show each other. You know, I don't even want to say it because I don't know whether you'll get that removed because of using what we talk about and showing our private parts. So is that basically so we can't even do that anymore. We can't show each other our private parts because that might possibly, you know,